Ever wonder why Gen X seems quietly unstoppable? Not flashy, not loud, but somehow they just handle life. No phones glued to their hands, no constant updates, no need to broadcast every thought. That calm? That's psychology, and it's fascinating. Gen X, born roughly between 1965 and 1980, grew up in a world without Google, without TikTok, without instant answers. If you wanted to know something, you asked someone, figured it out yourself, or waited patiently. Remember encyclopedias? Those giant books? If you wanted knowledge, you carried one of those heavy things home from the library. And if you were bored, congratulations. You invented games, made friends with the neighbor's dog, or built a secret fort in the backyard. Boredom back then wasn't a curse, it was a training ground for creativity. And mistakes? Oh, they were brutal teachers. Spill your juice on the carpet? Clean it yourself. Forget your homework? Face the wrath of the teacher. Life didn't give participation trophies, and the internet didn't provide instant validation. Gen X had to figure things out the hard way. And that built something rare today, self-reliance. You didn't need constant reassurance to know you could survive. You just did. Psychologists say this upbringing created resilience, patience, and emotional endurance. You learn that life doesn't move at lightning speed, and that sometimes, waiting for the solution actually makes you smarter. That patience? It's like a muscle. Gen X flexed it daily, waiting for the phone line to be free, watching your favorite show at the scheduled time, even learning to cook from a messy cookbook without YouTube tutorials. Humor also evolved differently. Dry, sarcastic, perfectly timed Gen X humor is a survival tool. It's how they handle awkward moments, stressful jobs, or the chaos of adulthood. And emotions? They're not absent, they're efficient. Stress is carried quietly. Problems are solved without announcing a crisis to everyone online. Social media validation isn't required because they've already learned to validate themselves. Now, Gen X is the bridge generation. Raised in an analog world, forced to adapt to digital chaos. And that's why they can unplug without panicking, think independently, and handle change like it's just another Monday. While younger generations may be connected 24/7, Gen X grew up connecting with people face to face, and they still know how to do it today. So what's the takeaway? If you're Gen X, your calm isn't complacency. Your quiet isn't weakness. Your childhood, full of scraped knees, library books, and streetlight curfews, built mental toughness most people today will never experience. You don't need likes, followers, or notifications to prove you're capable. You just are. And honestly, that's a kind of superpower. So next time someone underestimates the quiet one, remember, patience, resilience, creativity, and independent thinking don't come from apps. They come from life lived without shortcuts. That's Gen X. That's strength. That's psychology.